hacker comes forth and exposes some people that were boosted, that he boosted himself, also wanting to apologize and basically make things new with himself and change his ways. Also, some game-breaking bugs in last night's ALGS causing pros to go crazy, and some foolproof cut evidence that this game has a bad matchmaking system. What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having a great day so far. If you'll do me a favor, click the like button and hit that subscribe button as well. We just passed 69,420 subscribers, and our next goal is 420,069 subscribers, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's jump right into it. Okay, so our first story is a little crazy. I've never had anything like this ever happen to me as a YouTuber. Basically, I was approached by a hacker who said he had done some bad things, and not only has he done some bad things, but he was also wanting to rat out some people who he's done some bad things for. Now, some of these people have received some flack in the past because they kind of knew that they weren't that good, but yet they were still holding some really high ranks. So this pretty much solidifies it here, as we have some video evidence that this guy was actually boosting them, and you can see the hacks as clear as day. So first off, this guy goes by the name of Subway on Discord, and he wanted to first off thank me for allowing him to speak to the community today, and he wanted to apologize for everything he's done. He's wanting to stop hacking. It's basically, I guess, ruining his conscience. So of course, anytime you do anything that's wrong, it's going to weigh down on your conscience. It got the best of him, and he's wanting to stop. He's wanting to change, and a part of that is coming out and telling the truth. So he said, I've been cheating since season 5. I've been playing the game though since the game released, and basically he saw boosting as an easy, quick deal for him to make some money on something that was very, very easy to do, and probably something he enjoyed at the time. Now, of course, the account hacking should definitely get banned, but we don't really know. I don't really know who this guy's main account is, so I'm not sure if it would ever get banned, like hardware or anything like that. But as you're gonna see in this video, honestly, it's so sad how blatantly he was cheating in this video, and it's not detectable. It doesn't get caught. Like, that's just such a terrible anti-cheat. I mean, I don't understand how you can be so obvious and so blatant with the cheats and it just doesn't work. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So he started off with the boosting, said, what about people getting boosted? He said, in my experience, I boosted over 100 players. Up today, no one got banned. Taking people in 2 days from Diamond 4 to Master was an easy deal. This was my first split. I boosted 2 guys. They now have all the badges and 3 heirlooms, and the other guy has 6 heirlooms. They reached successfully to Master in BR and Pred in arenas. All this took me literally only 60 hours in 10 days. Honestly, these guys have very bad game sense, no aim, and they should all be hard stuck platinum. I have all the evidence with 60 hours of recording, and I'm ready to show everything. So the 2 people who are definitely fake Apex Predators and Masters in BR, one of them being a guy named Emakida and the other one being Bonzo. Now, of course, the cheater himself who came forward, you can see his gamer tag here, although this obviously isn't his main account. So I can't confirm nor deny that the cheater himself might be a more well-known name that we don't know about, but nonetheless, I've never had a cheater come and confess and says that he wants to change his ways and expose the 2 people he boosted the most. So hopefully a dev sees this and decides to ban them, and then hopefully also if you see them in game, you know they're fake. And if they have social medias, we should definitely let them know that they've been caught. All right, moving on to the next story. This was last night in the ALGS. Imperial Hal was definitely frustrated as he was watching another team on his Twitch stream, and I can't really tell what team he was watching that actually experienced this bug because the video is so blurry, but it's definitely frustrating to watch knowing that this could happen to anybody's team, and it's really just ruining your game. He posted this on Twitter saying, we play an esport where it's practically RNG. Whether or not your ultimate will disappear, characters ranging from Gibby, Caustic, Wraith, etc. When will this crap be fixed? Talented teams are getting robbed because of these things and have been in the game for a while now. Imagine me competing for a possible $1 million, aka life-changing money, and crap like this happens. It shouldn't be a thing. Albrelelli responding and said, ready to see the what did he expect, putting it on top of the vending machine comments. And Imperial House saying, or the game's not perfect, there's always going to be bugs, so you just have to deal with it. So before I say anything about it, just watch this clip. And when I downloaded the video is a whole lot less blurry, and it was actually Team Gambit that he was watching.
Punching a tunnel.
Не упал.
ТП пропало! Пиздец! Меня гима доедает.
Одинок. Отойди.
Now, of course, we know that every game's going to have bugs, and we know that this game will always have some bugs as well. But like Imperial House said, it's not necessarily just the fact that it has bugs, it's the fact that it's had the same bug that we've asked to be removed or fixed for so long, and it's still not done. And this goes for many other things as well. I was talking on stream the other day, and a lot of the changes that Apex makes usually aren't too bad. It's just more so the fact that they make them way too late. For instance, the reticle colors are great, but you know what? We asked for that 10 months ago, and it doesn't take 10 months for you to enable me to be able to change the reticle color. The hype of the reticle color basically came after the colorblind settings were changed. People wanted to have the reticle color then, and it really does not take that long at all to add it. They should have literally came out with it the next week and said, oh, we heard the outrage from the community about the colorblind settings. You want your own colors, so here you go. Here's some reticle colors that you can now choose. And basically, you know, we're all happy. And it came a week after it happened. People would have been much happier to know that they brought a little update that quick, just like that. Now, before you say it actually takes longer, I will tell you that you're wrong, because I basically brought reticle colors myself in the modded version of Apex, where you literally just go into the notepad and type whatever stuff you want. I've made balance updates for the wingman. I've made balance updates for the G7 Scout. I've made so many different custom settings on Apex on that modded version. What's it called? R5 Reloaded. Literally any change you pretty much want is so easy to make in that game. And I would imagine that if it's that easy to make in that game, surely the developers who created the game have much better access and software to change whatever it is that they want to change. And there's no way it's easier on R5 Reloaded. And if it is, then let's fire Respawn and let the people who created R5 Reloaded run the game. Also, the biggest gripe about this is not necessarily that it happened. It's more so that it happened during a massive tournament event. You really just cannot have these kind of bugs ruining the games of those that are playing. And lastly, our golden nugget section for today. Honestly, this ties right into our last story that we were just talking about. This was coming from Clover. And man, I cannot tell you how perfect this golden nugget is compared to the last story we just talked about. She said, "Ayo, Apex, it's time to improve the solo queue experience in the game, because this is ridiculous. You think either of us are having fun in this game? 65T, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, is walking around exploring the map and learning the game while I'm trying to fight off 3 stack of Preds in 3 a.m. pubs." And I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. This is literally her teammate right here. As you can see, she has 34,000 kills on Watson with a level 20 Bangalore, who has no idea what he's doing. Obviously, he dies off drop, but look who she's going against: a Pred Horizon, a 4K20 bomb Wraith, a 4K20 bomb Octane, who's 3 stacks sweating. I mean, this is not just like matchmaking. This is literally designed for you to lose. Now, obviously, this all ties back into the conversation we had a long time ago about EOMM, which basically, too long didn't read, or long story short, is they kind of want you to win a lot and lose a lot so that you keep losing and have that motivation and drive to come back and win. And sounds good on paper, but it's not working the way they're doing it. I mean, it's one thing if you want to put me at a slight disadvantage, like, you know, give me some platinums or some diamonds to go against some Preds or something like that. Maybe I can understand a little bit, but just giving me only one teammate and he's level 20 and I have to basically 1v3 the Preds, it's not fun and it's not good. And I left the comment on it. Honestly, this is how I feel. Chad and Jason probably feeling great not having to answer these questions anymore. The game makes 0 sense and no one will fix it. And I say that because this is not a new complaint. We've been talking about this for years, and obviously nothing has ever happened. They do not care. These requests are getting so old. It's literally been years now and nothing has changed. Look, guys, we've talked about it. We've raged about it on Twitter. They're not going to change it. They don't listen to us. Here's another prime example: the private matches. Chad Grenier talked about it months and months ago. We're coming up on a year now, and it basically sounded like, hey, we just need a little bit more time to work on it. It's not too far out, blah, blah, blah. And here we are almost a year. We've not heard a single word about it. We have no idea what the private match conversation is like at this point. Not only that, the guy who talked about it has left Respawn, so obviously we're not going to get any word out of him. But regardless, it's been too long. People have been requesting private matches since the game has come out, and it's been almost 3 years now, and literally nothing has happened. Meanwhile, you got other games that are coming out, releasing with, you know, dev teams that nobody even knows about, and they are starting the game off with private servers. Not saying that this is what happened, but on my post talking about all these people leaving Respawn, Pornhub made a great point saying, from the development development standpoint, if I was stuck solving problems for a 20-year-old game or older game engine that is vastly inferior to the modern offerings, I'd lose my passion as well and move on. So are all of these problems and requests that we have that they're trying to work on but it's taking way too long because of these old game engines that they're working on? I'm not sure, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel for some more Apex Legends content like this, and I'll see you all in the next one. It's Fiber Die, only positivity. Make sure to go down in the comments below and make someone's day better, not worse. Tell them you love them, tell them you're watching out for them, tell them you're here with them, and until next time, I will see you all in the next one. Later, Gators.